they're an outstanding shooting team, and probably as well-rounded a team as we've played, and we've played some of the best teams in the country. You know, when you have 5 guys on the floor that can pass, handle, and shoot the ball like Villanova does, it really puts a lot of pressure on your defense. And, they made some tough shots.
But you guys probably played the most zone defense you played all season. How were they able to kind of solve that?
I thought the zone worked for us in the first half. Obviously, we have not played a lot of it, but, with the quick turnaround time and trying to give them different looks, we wanted to see if we had any success with the zone. And in the first half, I thought it served us well. In the second half, like a good veteran team, they got more used to it, and they weren't surprised by it then. That's why we didn't go to it as much in the second half.
Anything else, Ben? Nick with the wire.
Yeah, I know, in the second half specifically, teams have been shooting really well from behind the arc against you guys. Last game against Xavier, this game. What have teams been doing so well in order to get those open shots and kind of break down the defense?
Well, I think number one, you have to give credit to your opponent. I mean, you talk about Villanova and you talk about Xavier, you're talking about 2 of the best shooting teams in the country. And so, they made some tough shots, and then we had some breakdowns defensively as well. And, when you have breakdowns against a team like Villanova, they make you pay.
Go to Steve with AP. Steve, go ahead.
I know they were committing the fewest turnovers in the nation heading into tonight. How tough are they to kind of turn them over and force them into mistakes?
Well, they're the most skilled team we've played. All 5 of their guys that they start and the guys they bring off the bench, they're basketball players. They're positionless basketball players, and they have the ability to pass, handle, and shoot, and they make really good decisions. And they take great care of the ball. And I think it all starts with Gillespie. His veteran leadership, his poise is exceptional.
Ben Steele, Journal Sentinel.
After every loss for you guys this season, we've talked about the turnover issue. Like, what do you think you need to do to fix that after this break?
Well, continued focus on it. They creep up in different ways game to game. But some of the fundamental, being strong with the ball, some of the fundamental decisions we have to keep hammering out and doing a better job at.
You had, played 7 guys, with Cy out the last couple games. You kind of expanded the rotation, like getting Dexter in there in the first half, and Oso got some minutes. What was the rationale behind playing more guys this time around?
I think our guys are really tired. And so we wanted to try to give more breaks to our guys in hopes to keep them fresher, because I think our guys are physically and emotionally with these first 10 games. And really, in my time in coaching, which is over, I've never been a part of a team that's had a harder 10-game stretch to start a season. And I think our guys are worn down.
And you made like some mass substitutions there in the second half. What kind of message were you trying to send those guys?
We were trying to do anything to get momentum and change the flow of the game. And again, I feel like going to the bench with that mass substitution, it was not necessarily an anger thing. It was let's see if these guys can give us a spark. They should be fresh. Let's see if these guys can give us a spark.
What are you guys going to do on the break? Are you sending the players home, or are you going to isolate?
We are going to send our guys home. And I think it's really important for them, because it's been several months where they've not seen their families. And I feel like it's really important for them to see their families. And, our players aren't robots, and what they're going through is, and this is across the board in college basketball, it's very unusual and it's very hard. And it's very isolating. And, it's really hard when you don't get to see your family. And so it's very important for me. And our guys have done a great job being responsible. So they've earned that trust, and we don't play till after the new year. It would be very hard for me to keep him here for Christmas when we don't play for a number of days. And in talking with our doctors and our medical people and talking with our team, we feel like we can handle that appropriately.